And now presenting the FU fitted sheet folding technique with your host Sarah Franzen. Oops.
Hi, here is the promised video on how to fold a fitted sheet. I'm going to start by taking my unfolded fitted sheet and kind of spreading it out and figuring out where the right side is. This is the right side, so I'm going to turn it over and face me.
What does right side mean?
The right side is the side that you sleep on.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
The dirty side.
Well, which is now clean since it just came out of the dryer. So you put the right side toward you, and I like to do it long ways first. So this is the long end. And I'm going to put my right middle finger in this corner, which is why it's called the FU fitted sheet folding technique. And then I'm going to take my left middle finger, and I'm going to stick it in this corner.
Uh-huh.
Now, because the right side is facing me, you can see the seams.
I see them.
Okay? And I'm going to hold it out like this. So basically, I just have my arms completely spread out, my middle fingers in the seams, in the corners, so that from this side, it just looks like this. Nothing too fancy. All right? So now, I'm going to take my right middle finger, I'm going to touch my left middle finger, and I'm going to flip it over onto my left middle finger.
Ooh, that's the tricky part.
That is tricky. Very tricky. So now I've got my left middle finger holding up both corners that I was holding. So down here, it looks like a mess, and it is, but we're going to fix it. So I'm going to take my right middle finger.
Whoa.
And I'm going to stick it up where my left middle finger is.
Speeds, are you offended by that?
I'm sorry, Speeds.
Nope.
And so now I've got my left hand free. So what I'm going to do with my left hand is I'm just going to fix this stuff down here by putting the corners that are hanging down here. I'm just going to put the one into the other. And you can take your middle finger and find the corner.
I can't see anything.
I'm sorry. Well, just trust me. I'm finding the corner,
Okay.
the seams of both down here, so that now I've tucked both of those into each other. So you can be a little bit neurotic about this like I am, because this is not quite straight and even like I like it. But, so now what's happened is that I've got both corners that I originally held here, and I've got the other two corners on this side. Okay?
That's the ticket.
Alright, so now it's like this. So it's basically the same way I started, except for now it's in half. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take my right middle finger, and I'm going to touch my left middle finger, and I'm going to flip it over again, just like I did before. So now I've got all four corners on my left middle finger. So this is where a table or a bed or something like that is going to come in handy, because what you need to do now is just kind of straighten it out so that, excuse me, Speeds, so that you can fold it. And you can do this, you just kind of fold it over however you want so that you have something that looks similar to this. And when you have that, then you're able to fold it however you'd like. I usually fold it in thirds.
Ooh, thirds. I like thirds.
And then in half. This is a full-size sheet. So that's that.
All right. Well, thank you, Sarah. That was really awesome. Tune in next week for another exciting episode of FU.